My name is Hiroki Chiba. I am the director and scenario writer for World of Final Fantasy.
So where did the idea for World of Final Fantasy originate from?
So the project of World of Final Fantasy first came up when the producer of the game, Mr. Shinji Hashimoto, approached me and mentioned that the Final Fantasy franchise is going to reach its 30th anniversary. And of course we have a group of fans that have grown up with the series, but at the same time our players have become a little bit older, our age range has become a little higher. So we wanted to bring this wonderful franchise to our younger generation, to our children. And so that was sort of the initial concept that was brought to me. And we worked with designer Yasuhisa Izumisawa, who designed the Lilikin characters, these sort of chibi style characters, and drafted up some concept sketches of some characters. We then showed these images to Mr. Tetsuya Nomura and discussed as a group to see whether or not this would be something that we can create a new IP out of, and that's how the project all started.
How do those chibi characters factor into the strategy in combat?
Just to give you a general overview of the story, we start out with these two protagonists who start out in a town called Ninewood Hills. They are in a sort of giant form, as we call it, in their normal size, and then they jump into the world of Grimoire, where we have these sort of chibi, we call them 2 head lengths, or more like 1.5 head lengths characters, these smaller characters. And so these two twins, the protagonists, can switch between the giant size and then the Lilikin size, which is the smaller chibi size. And they can actually, the player can actually change the size of these characters at a push of a button at any time. So you can use this to your advantage during your battles, and you can change the size of your characters. For example, if you are in your giant size and you have the large stature, you can stack the monsters. They are much smaller than you, so you can stack them on top of your head. Or if you decide to choose the Lilikin size for your protagonists, you can mount some of the larger mounts, and so you can change your party member structure according to which monsters you have, as well as the size you are in. And depending on the combination of these different characters, you can activate different abilities, and the stats may change depending on which combination you use, which can be used to your advantage when you are battling certain monsters or certain situations.
Obviously it's a kind of big celebration of all things Final Fantasy. You've got a lot of familiar characters coming back. Do they exclusively kind of manifest themselves as summons like Yuna and Cloud and Squall and Lightning we can see?
Yes, definitely. These protagonists, Rain and Lan, suffer from amnesia and they do not have their memory. So those two jump into the world of Grimoire and begin their adventure there, and they will meet the various Final Fantasy characters that live in the world of Grimoire. So as the player, you control Rain and Lan, and through their adventures, you will be able to summon these Final Fantasy legend characters as sort of, we call them savers, or in English, the champion summoned.
Could you give us a little bit of an overview of the overall story and tell us what it means when you say that Rain and Lan are Mirage hunters?
So our protagonists, Rain and Lan, at the start of the game, they sort of wake up from a long sleep, and that's when they realize they have amnesia. They do not remember anything, they do not know who they are, and they encounter this woman by the name of Enna Cross, as you may have seen in the promotional videos, but she's sort of a self-proclaimed god, and she hints at the siblings, telling them that the secrets behind your memories and your parents lie in the world of Grimoire, and so she's thrusts them into the world of Grimoire to begin their adventure, to find out what happened, what's in their memories and what's in their past. And then those two siblings start to encounter these different incidents and characters. And to elaborate more on the aspect of being a Mirage Keeper is, of course, these two siblings at the beginning do not know what a Mirage Keeper is or what these powers include, but they come to find out the monsters that live in the world of Grimoire, be it classic Final Fantasy summons or even the Magitech armor. All those different monsters are all called Mirage in the world of Grimoire, and they realize that they're able to capture these and make them their allies.
This place, I know I remember it.
And you? You aren't going to waver?
We have a prophecy to fulfill.